It's a small moment, but it sticks. You pick something simple. A menu item. A time to meet. A sentence to send. The choice is made, and nothing bad happens. But a few minutes later, there's that quiet drop in your stomach. Not panic. Not regret. Just a soft sense that something is off. Why does it feel wrong after you've already chosen? A lot of people notice this feeling but don't know how to name it. You're not doubting before the decision. You're doubting after. And the confusing part is that you can't point to a clear reason. What you may be experiencing is a habit of second-guessing once certainty is gone. In this video, we'll slow down and look at why that feeling shows up, what it's trying to do, and how to sit with it without turning it into a bigger story. At its core, this pattern is when your mind struggles to settle after a decision, even a small one, and keeps scanning for signs that you chose incorrectly, long after the choice itself was reasonable. One common reason is growing up around constant correction. It doesn't have to mean harsh criticism. Often it's subtle. Someone rephrasing your words, tweaking your choices, gently suggesting a better way. Over time, your mind learns that decisions are provisional, that they're always open to revision. So even when no one is watching, your brain keeps checking its work. You choose something, then wait for an internal tap on the shoulder that says, "Are you sure?" Sometimes, it comes from carrying one past mistake longer than you realize. If there was a moment when a decision went noticeably wrong, your mind may still be using that memory as a warning sign. Not as a lesson, but as a rule, be careful next time. So when you choose now, your body reacts as if that old outcome could happen again. The feeling after choosing isn't about today, it's about trying to prevent yesterday from repeating itself. Over time, another layer shows up when you've had to make a lot of choices without much room to be unsure. When life rewards quick confidence, at work, online, even socially, it can start to feel like hesitation is a flaw. So once you choose, your mind watches closely for any sign that you didn't do it right. Not because the choice was bad, but because being wrong feels exposed. The unease after choosing becomes a kind of self-monitoring, just in case. Here's what this can look like in real life. It's late evening, maybe around 9:30. You're at home, scrolling on your phone. Earlier, you replied to a message from someone you care about. Nothing heavy. Just a normal response. You were fine when you sent it. Calm, even. But now you open the chat again. You reread the message. Then you reread it slower. You wonder if one word sounded flat, or too much, or not enough. There's a faint tightness in your chest, not fear, just discomfort. You think, why does this feel wrong? I already sent it. If you've been there, you're not strange. You might know someone who lives like this. This is what the feeling can look like when your mind hasn't learned how to rest after a decision. It's not shouting that you messed up. It's quietly asking for reassurance that doesn't really exist. What makes this tricky is that the feeling often shows up after the facts are settled. The choice is done. The outcome is neutral. But your body hasn't caught up yet. So instead of trying to solve the feeling, it can help to notice what question your mind is asking. Often, it's not "did I choose well?" It's "am I safe now that I've chosen?" One gentle way to respond is to answer with something real, not something perfect. After you make a choice and the unease shows up, pause and name two simple facts. Nothing abstract. Nothing emotional. Just things like, "I had enough information," or "this choice can be adjusted later," or "nothing urgent depends on this." This works because your mind is often reacting to uncertainty, not danger. Facts give it something solid to lean on. They don't erase the feeling, but they can make it less loud. Another quiet approach is to leave a small trace of your reasoning. After a decision, write 1 or 2 lines, on your phone, a note app, anywhere. What you chose, and one reason it made sense at the time. That's it. Later, when the something feels wrong feeling returns, you're not arguing with yourself. You're reminding yourself that there was a moment of clarity, even if it was brief. Over time, this can help rebuild trust in that first answer. But there's something else here that often goes unnoticed. For many people, this feeling doesn't mean the choice was bad. It means you're someone who cares about getting things right. Someone who thinks ahead. Someone who tries to avoid harm. The discomfort after choosing can be a sign of responsibility taken a little too far. Care turning into self-surveillance. Awareness turning into doubt. If that sounds familiar, this is for people who look fine on the outside, but keep checking inside. People who make decisions, then quietly question themselves afterward. The feeling may not disappear overnight. But when you can recognize it for what it is, a habit, not a verdict, it often loosens its grip. You don't have to force confidence. Sometimes it's enough to let the choice stand, and let the feeling pass without chasing it. And if this reflection felt familiar, you're welcome to stay here for more quiet explanations like this, one pattern at a time.